Hey guys, Anne-Marie, life coach here and owner of the Soul Awakening Academy, training the next generation of spiritual coaches and energy workers. So this video is to you if you are a new coach. The coaching industry is exploding. In America, it's the biggest growing industry. I'm in the UK and I can see it's steadily increasing here, which is amazing. So there are so many people going through my training course now, online and in person, and I really want to talk to people who are new coaches because there are so many different courses that you can do that when you finish the course you have little or no real skill set or toolkit. You don't know a technique, or maybe you know a few, and you're really feeling quite unsure about how to get transformational results with your clients. And that's really why I created the Soul Awakening method. The Soul Awakening method goes deeper than your average coaching. It combines holistic spiritual principles with traditional coaching methods such as positive psychology, which is a new wave of psychology, NLP, hypnotherapy. I teach you meditation and I teach you EFT as well. So one thing I want to kind of give you a bit of an education on in this video is how to get transformational results with your clients. If you've only learned how to take a client through the GROW technique or the Wheel of Life technique or any other kind of standard moving you forward technique, kind of goal setting technique, where do you go on your next session when you've done that? You can still coach around, have they achieved their goals, but really it's about understanding what might be blocking their success. And if you only work on a conscious level with a client, you're not going to get to the true depth of where needs the shift in your client. Quite often, we know we kind of understand what our blocks are, but how do we go below the surface and really make a transformation? If a block is around, I don't have enough hours in the day, or if it's around time management, then quite often it's really not a time management issue at all, because we make time for the things that are important to us. If it's a weight loss issue, we all know we have to reduce calorie intake and increase energy expenditure in the form of exercise to get the results we want with our body. So it's not a conscious level block that can be a limiting belief. A limiting belief has normally got an emotional attachment to it, and it's normally been a theme in a person's life. So with the Soul Awakening method, it teaches you to go much deeper with different techniques. You get a toolkit at the end, so every session is tailor-made around a particular life theme, and it's your client who leads the life theme. We work around the chakras, so each session has a theme of the chakra, but each chakra represents different life themes. For instance, the root chakra represents foundation, stability, trust, flexibility, change, and we listen to the client's story, what unfolded in their life around the ages of 0 to 7, when that chakra was having its biggest imprinting, because that is the filter that they will be living their life through right now when it comes to meeting their own security and survival needs. So the Soul Awakening method takes you on a journey one step further than Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and it takes you up to not just the kind of self-actualization stage where we tap into our own inner resources, but it's to the soul awakening stage. So it's similar to working with soul fragmentation, is really how I like to say, or soul therapy. It's piecing back, bringing back those parts of us that were fragmented through life experiences, situations, etc., that were painful. So we suppressed them, we denied them, we rejected part of ourselves, and we conditioned ourselves to be a certain person or a certain way in the world. And that conditioning comes through in our hard set inner beliefs. If we have an experience of abandonment and rejection, that will be our belief system, that we are always going to be that way. The outcome is always going to be that we're abandoned or rejected. So this Soul Awakening method is a journey. It's a 7-step journey, and it's a path to personal success or personal freedom, whatever it is that you want to create in your life. It helps you to figure out the true you underneath all of the conditioning. It goes much, much further than traditional coaching ever will. It's a form of energy psychology as well, and you become accountable by making interpersonal commitments to your own soul that you will live the life that you were destined to live. The reason why you incarnated in this planet, on this planet, is because you had a purpose in mind. And it's to break you free from all of that conditioning so you can live a life that's limitless and be the person that you want to be.